How you doing? My name is Frederick J. Sowell. I'd like to welcome you again to the Cleveland Sports Asylum. Today, I want to talk about LeBron James and the abuse of a championship. You know, every day we hear how LeBron James did this wrong, LeBron James did that wrong, and at the end of the day, we seem to want a championship. But we always talk bad about the good players. We always talk bad about the players that we want. We have borrowed, we have talked about LeBron James so bad it would not be a surprise if he did leave. Every time we turn around, there's somebody saying in the national news, local radios that LeBron James is going to leave. If LeBron James misses a game, he shouldn't have missed a game. If LeBron James shows up late, he shouldn't have showed up late. If LeBron James go 0 for 16, but still helps his team win by getting rebounds and steals, it was his fault that we lost. If LeBron James goes to Miami for a weekend because he want to visit one of his closest friends, he's going back to Miami. If LeBron James buys a house in LA, that means he's going to play for the Lakers next year. But let's not forget LeBron James said he wanted to win for one for the land. Let's not forget LeBron James has family here. He was born in Akron. He loves Akron. He contributes to Akron University. He loves Ohio State. He has a locker at Ohio State. Not one time did he not ever say that he does not like the city of Cleveland, the state of Ohio, or the city of Akron. It was his choice, if I can remind you, to come back to Cleveland. He could have stayed in Miami. He could have went to LA. He could have went to Brooklyn. He could have went to the Celtics. No, but he chose to come back here. So my advice to you guys is to stop abusing him. Stop abusing the fact that we have one of the best players in the NBA. Does LeBron James make mistakes? Yes, he makes them a lot. Sometimes he have too many turnovers. Sometimes he's careless with the ball. We wish his jumper would be a lot better. But I wouldn't trade him for anything in this world. Because of him, we made it to the NBA Finals. We couldn't do that without him. Without him, you know what our record was. We had the number one pick year after year after year. And what did we get for those number one picks? Where's Anthony Bennett at? We don't have him. And when we drafted him, he didn't play anything for us. But when we drafted LeBron James changed the chemistry and the focus of this team. Everybody always talk about how Cleveland does not get anything good or anything right. We got LeBron James, who wants to be here. It was his choice. So do me a favor and get off his back. Allow him to do the things he do. If he was anywhere else, nobody would say anything to him. He can go to any city in the country, and they love him. And they will pay anything to get him. Should we be afraid he's going to leave? Yes. Not because he wants to, but because we're going to push him away. But constantly talking about how bad he is, talking about every move he makes. All these flip-flop radio stations and TV stations that one minute they love him, the next minute they don't. What we do? There's some fans of Cleveland that love LeBron James and love what he does for our team and love the fact that he put everything aside to come back and do what he said win for the land. So I'm sorry, you guys. We don't have a championship yet. He's here to win one for us. Don't let your negativity and the naysayers cause us to lose one of the best players we've had. Sorry, Jim Brown don't play basketball. Mark Price, Brad Doherty, Larry Nance are not coming back to play basketball. Michael Jordan never played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kobe Bryant never played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Would you want to be the New York Knicks, who has Carmelo Anthony? Yes, he's a good player, but do you see New York Knicks any closer to win a championship? Would I take Carmelo Anthony on my team? Yes, I would. But he's on the Knicks, and are the Knicks going to win a championship anytime soon? No. But we have LeBron James. Are we going to win a championship? Our chances are way better than the New York Knicks. We have a player that's willing to stay, fight for this team, give his all to win a championship. You saw the finals last year. He left it all on the table to a point of exhaustion. So get off his back. If he do leave, don't blame him for making a decision. Blame yourself for pushing him there. Sometimes we need to shut up and be grateful for what we have. We could be the Philadelphia 76ers. We could be the LA Lakers. They have Kobe, but they're not going to the playoffs this year. We are. We're going to the playoffs. We've already clinched. So my advice to the naysayers and the negative people, shut up and watch the show. Because who knows, you might be surprised. Let them play. Let them play without being hated by the fans that he worked hard for, that he came back to Cleveland for. Let him play. Embrace him. Love him. Accept him. This has been Frederick Jemison Sowell from the Cleveland Sports Asylum. And as always, Cleveland born, Cleveland proud. Make sure you check out my YouTube page. I'm always on here talking about my Cleveland sports and anything that goes on in the world involving sports. Leave your comments, whether it's good or bad. I accept it all. Make sure you subscribe to my page, Cleveland Sports Asylum. I'm just starting out. It might get interesting. I'm quite sure you're going to enjoy what you hear. Check me out on Facebook at the Cleveland Sports Asylum. Check me out on Twitter at CLSportsASYLUM. Once again, that's at CLSportsASYLUM. Send me a tweet. I'll send you one back. Leave your opinion on the page. I'll comment. I love my city. I love my Cavs. Love my Browns, Indians, and I'm a big Ohio State fan. So if you with me, come on, let's go on this ride together and have some fun. It's not always going to be good things. Sometimes it might get bad. But it's definitely going to be for the love of Cleveland. I'm out.